Deki Shonen. This is the lessons of the Makiwara. This is a Makiwara, and we use this to improve our striking techniques, even perhaps the different kicks and stuff you could work as well, but majoritarily we're going to be working on honing the hands on this, honing the hands. Right, I've got other bags and devices I like to use for my feet, heavy bags, kick pads, and so forth, but the Makiwara is one of these. It's got a flexible board, okay, it's a tapered board, and it literally has this spring to it. It has that feedback. It's going to continually feed back as you feed it technique, and that feedback is going to be received through your body, through a wave of tension, a wave of kinetic energy, and we're going to utilize this in a way of hardening and tightening tissue, bone, ligaments, and even skin. The Makiwara, it's a little bit like Wolf's Law. Bones do get harder the more you use them. Now, did you hear that? Your bone gets harder the more that you use it. Makiwara, striking, training some basic hits and strikes. So first we have our lead hand, the chokazuki, okay? Also the jab, kizamizuki, all right? So making sure we hit with the first and second knuckle. I'm going to make sure I smack and allow feedback to come into it. So I don't want to hit it like this. I want to sticky Makiwara. I want to get the sticky. Okay, so to the sticky. Hold, let that feedback come back through the line. Let it wash back through you. Okay, so we've got the front and the reverse, the lead and the reverse. Use the hips to generate the force. The hips to push and pull and twist. 3 force lines that we're always going to be working. The 3 force lines, the push, the pull, and the twist. These are the 3 lines of force and how to create power, all right? Mass times acceleration equals power. However, the vehicle for this is going to be push, pull, and twist. It's the motions of life. Everything in the world we live in, everything we want to open or close, all works on a push, pull, and twist philosophy. So karate, the pulling hand is the push, pull, and twist. We're going to work on our force lines, all 3 force lines. As I push one arm out, I'm pulling the other arm out. I'm twisting the wrist as I'm coming back, and I'm twisting the wrist as I come out. So I've got a push, pull, and a twist. 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 All right, that's the Sanbon triple punch, okay? Now, the back of the hand, we call Urakan Kensui, or like a hammer fist, right? So the hammer fist, back fist. Hammer fist, back fist. Again, just conditioning the other bones and portions of the hand, the bottom and the back. The bottom and the back. We're working the Makiwara mostly on the front as we're striking it with the fist. But we now have the back of the hand, the bottom of the hand. You can open the hand as well and hit it with what's called the knife or the shuto, like this. Or this way. Okay, sword hand, backhand, bottom fist, front of the fist. Has everybody got it? Whoosh. Makiwara. So this is the lessons of the Makiwara.